Best quotes of Galileo Galilei. I have never met a man so ignorant that I couldn't learn something from him. I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God, who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect, has intended us to forego their use. You cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him find it within himself. In questions of science, the authority of 1,000 is not worth the humble reasoning of a single individual. All truths are easy to understand once they are discovered. The point is to discover them. Passion is the genesis of genius. It is a beautiful and delightful sight to behold the body of the moon. Measure what can be measured, and make measurable what cannot be measured. Mathematics is the language in which God has written the universe. It is surely harmful to souls to make it a heresy to believe what is proved. By denying scientific principles, one may maintain any paradox. With regard to matters requiring thought, the less people know and understand about them, the more positively they attempt to argue concerning them. Names and attributes must be accommodated to the essence of things, and not the essence to the names, since things come first, and names afterwards. I love the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night. The Bible shows the way to go to heaven, not the way the heavens go. They seem to forget that the increase of known truth stimulates the investigation, establishment, and growth of the arts, not their diminution or destruction. In time, you may discover everything that can be discovered, and still, your progress will only be progress away from humanity. I think that in the discussion of natural problems, we ought to begin not with the scriptures, but with experiments and demonstrations. Where the senses fail us, reason must step in. The greatness and the glory of God shine forth marvelously in all his works, and is to be read above all in the open book of the heavens. To apply oneself to great inventions, starting from the smallest beginnings, to divine that wonderful arts lie hid behind trivial and childish things, is a conception for superhuman talents. They do not realize that if men were immortal, they would have never come into the world. Who would set a limit to the mind? Who would dare assert that we know all there is to be known? I think that tastes, odors, colors, and so on reside in consciousness. Enthusiastic people experience life from the inside out. I entertain no doubts as to the truth of the transfinites, which I have recognized with God's help. All inconveniences will be removed as you propound them. God does not intend to forego the use of sense, reason, and intellect that He has gifted us, but not to use in a wrong direction and the evil way. To be humane, we must ever be ready to pronounce that wise, ingenious, and modest statement, "I do not know." Two truths cannot contradict one another. The greatest wisdom is to get to know oneself. God is known by nature in His works, and by doctrine in His revealed word. You could see the earth illuminated when you were in a place as dark as night. It would look to you more splendid than the moon. Thank you for watching.